Hey YouTube, my name is Eve the Weave. Happy New Year to everybody. Thanks for subscribing. I am back, and you know when I come back and it's dark, I got something to talk about. It went down on Instagram today. We're going to talk about Joycelyn and Azriel, the fight. We're going to talk about Tasha K's live that she did after the fight because, in her words, she was rushing to get to us and talk about the live. But see, I didn't watch the live on. I watched the live because we was on Mob Radio when the news started breaking. So, shout out to Mob Radio. And crazy thing is, Mob Radio had the same questions that I had because it's crazy. But let's talk about the fight first. And then we're gonna go into Tasha K's live. Let's talk about the fight first.
You decided, you know what? My family don't.
Shout out to Mob Radio.
They're the lesser of,
because she's the one that brought the exclusive about the fight. And then we jumped on Tasha K's live.
Look, they say you sound so dumb. Azriel left R.Kelly months ago. Did she? Did she? Did she? Do you think that she left? Did you hear that? Do you know that she left? The facts of the matter are that she's leaving now. So, no. Y'all have seen Azriel.
She's talking. Mob Radio was live today as the fight was going on. So she recorded it. It was on Instagram, and she recorded it, but then she wanted to get the whole live because she wasn't able to get the whole live because she was already live when they started fighting, which was Joycelyn and Azriel. So she's talking to the people that's in her live.
Like she said, but y'all dumb ass. I'm leaving in a few days, so this don't even matter. If she had already left, we wouldn't be here today. So what you hoes need to do is catch up to the facts. We do facts here, not speculation. Literally told the people she lives there. So get into it. I'm not going to tell you what I heard. I'm going to tell you what I saw and what I can verify.
Facts. So this is why I fucks with Mob Radio. Because
it's right here. They don't have the blue.
People be fucking stunting. I feel like Tasha K was capping, but we gonna get into that later.
Hey. Dumb ass hoes. Let's go ahead and press play. Marissa is dead, baby. Thank you. We're looking at it in real time. Marissa said you can pull it up. Baby, let it go. We're looking at it in real time. She just said out of her mouth, not what y'all think. She said, I live here, and I'll be gone in a few days. Out of her mouth. That's a first-hand source, correct? So don't tell me what you heard based on second-hand information, based on pictures and little videos and quick clips. This was an official statement from her mouth to the police, okay? So just accept it for what it is. Please. Please.
So therefore, I had people in here. When she got in here, she just came to get like his awards and his Grammys and stuff. And then after that, she started saying that I'm so wrong and that this and that. And I told her, Joycelyn, you're going to jail. You stuck with the minor. That minor was me. You did it multiple times over and over again. And she was like, oh, I can't believe you're doing this. I can't believe you're saying this. All this stuff. And then she started attacking me.
Well, she hit you?
Yes.
With her hand?
Yes.
Object or anything?
Yeah, she did hit me with her phone. She hit me with her hands, and she was trying to kick me.
Face?
Yes.
Pause. She said that she told Joycelyn, yes, you going to jail. I gotta cover my ass because you're going to jail. You've been sleeping with minors, and one of those minors is me. That's exactly what she told her.
Phone.
You need medical attention or you going
Yeah, I'm
to
fine. I'm fine.
Sure?
I just want to press charges immediately.
Okay. Where did she get hit?
She hit me on my head with her phone. That's where this is. And then she was, like, when she was punching me, she had her phone in my face and her hand. So it kind of, like, put blemishes on me, but not necessarily from, like, her punches or anything.
It was necessarily exactly from that. You guys, this is everything that's going on as it stands right now. If there's anything else that takes place, we will go ahead and let you guys know. If y'all feel like I'm wrong and y'all got some facts, I can be wrong.
Now, the fight was crazy. That's all. I'm gonna say that right now out the gate. It wasn't that long of a fight. It was like maybe like 2 minutes because she didn't want Joycelyn to say what the fuck. She didn't want. Jocelyn didn't want that girl to say what she. I always forget that girl's name. It's sad. But anyway, she didn't want her to say what she said, but she had already said it. So it was like, really?
Call a attorney. Call a attorney. I want this bitch in jail with her man. You can go be Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Look at it. Look at it. So you hear that anger and that resentment?
Now, they had a little altercation. Joycelyn came to get Robert's stuff out the apartment, which is in the Trump Towers. The lease is up on the Trump Towers. Adrielle is moving out as well. Somebody said that Adrielle went, she has on her live, that she went apartment, that she went and bought a house or whatever. I don't know how true that is. I have not went on her live on Instagram. They said that she has a whole video about it. Let's see what she's talking about now.
Hey, call the police. Call the police.
Get in the unit now or everyone goes to jail.
You're not saying shit to me. Call the police. Call the police. Somebody call the police or I'm turning up this loud and I'm calling in my damn self. Oh, this.
So, Azriel, you lied on Gail King. I know for a fact that the police have questioned you, and I'm willing to bet that you lied then too. They call that obstruction of justice.
Now, that was after Joyce. That's after Jocelyn attacked Joycelyn. These names. Like, where did they get them from? But that was after that. But then Tasha K goes live, right? And she was speaking about the fight, and then she went into, this is why Adrielle is mad, and this and that and the third, and I've been talking to Adrielle's parents and X, Y, and Z.
I mean, when she found out that Azriel was now R.Kelly's main girl and she wasn't that main girl anymore, so she honestly had a mental breakdown and tried to kill him. She poisoned their food. All of this, you're going to see this in future testimony. But Azriel knows where everything is. When I say the tape, she knows who's who. She knows where the bank accounts are, where the money is. She knows who's using who. And so Vada is a main piece in this because Vada, before Azriel, because Azriel took over with Vada.
Now, Tasha K is talking about this girl named Vada. Vada Pickett is on Instagram. She got her picture shown. I'm not going to show it because Tasha K, I don't know. Sometimes I just be feeling like she be capping. Okay? Let me. I'm a let her keep talking, and she's gonna show y'all why she be capping.
Vada was that girl, okay? Sleeping with her 6-year-old niece, hiding other tapes for Azriel, just like London on the Track's mom was doing. Cheryl, I forgot her last name, Cheryl Mack or whatever. And so
now, she's been saying that London on the Track's mother fucked with R.Kelly, and this is how London on the Track got on, and all this stuff about London on the Track's mother. Now, keep listening.
I'm trying to tell you without telling you too much, because like I said, this is a federal.
Now, for her to say that she's trying to tell us without telling us, that this whole live Tasha K ain't showed not one receipt. All she did was throw people underneath the bus. She threw London on the Tracks mother underneath the bus. Shit, she threw herself underneath the bus. Keep listening.
I've even helped out the feds with all the information that I've been given. So I was working with the Department, what's it, the Department of State? Homeland Security, one of them damn things.
Tasha K just admitted that she works for Homeland Security. Let's rewind that back a little bit. Let's a little taste. Let me get that back right one time for the one time. Because y'all not understand this. See, this is what I be talking about. And now you working with the investigation and you've been working for Homeland Security with your capping ass.
To do certain stuff, blood covenants, suicide pacts, and Vada here was a part of that. Now, what pissed Vada off? Because Azrael is going to testify against Vada. Vada, how can I put this? Because I don't want to put out too much information, and she's able to clean this up. Okay, so Azrael's pissed about a lot of things, as you can see. That's why her and Joy were mainly fighting, okay? Because she's telling on everybody. Now, when Vada was R. Kelly's main girl, Azrael just kind of, I wouldn't say she swooped.
Tasha K capping with her capping ass.
Hiding other tapes for Azrael, just like London on the Tracks mom was doing, Cheryl, I forgot her last name, Cheryl Mack, or whatever. And so, I'm trying to tell you without telling you too much, because like I said, this is a federal case, and I've even helped out the feds with all the information that I've been given. So
there y'all have it. Tasha K just threw herself, London on the Track, mama underneath the bus. This girl, Vada, she said she was touching on her niece that was 16 years old or whatever. She didn't say no alleged when she said it. See, people, one minute they say that word, and the next minute they don't. Tasha K didn't say that word alleged. She said that it was a tape of this girl, Vada, touching on her 6-year-old niece, and London on the Track mother is now helping with the case. And London on the Track mother used to be a handler, and now she is working with Homeland Security. That's exactly what she just said. Keep listening.
The Department, what's it, the Department of State? Homeland Security, one of them damn things. Homeland Security, my lawyers were to hand them over everything that we had received on behalf of, like, victims that are in this case. And so there's a lot of minors, and they're, like I said, they're rewinding everything back. And so everybody that I've presented on this channel, honestly, is probably going to have a major case, okay? And Joycelyn herself, if she doesn't get out, she's still not allowed to watch TV. Joycelyn is with a woman named Taylor. Let me tell you about Taylor. Hold on real quick. Let me get her name. Whew, hold on. I'm trying to, let me get, because Joycelyn is not watching TV. That's why she sounded like a robot in the video. She was like, why are you bringing men in this house? That's disrespectful. That was R. Kelly talking. That wasn't really Joycelyn talking. That was R. Kelly. Like, she is still severely brainwashed. Everything that he tells her to do in email or over the phone when he has minutes on his phone, that is what she's doing. She's now trying to move in and be that girl because he honestly has them fighting for positions.
Now, we seen the live with them arguing or whatever. She didn't sound like no fucking robot. I'm sorry. Oh, she's not allowed to watch TV. That's bullshit. I don't believe that she's not allowed to watch TV. Everybody be going live doing what they want to do. Everybody talks to their parents. I don't believe none of that bullshit. How everybody was so captive. Bullshit. Do I believe that Tasha K is working with Homeland Security? So yes. She's been throwing London on the Tracks mother underneath the bus. She's been throwing her underneath the bus since last year. Yeah. But I could have sworn at one point Tasha K said she wasn't working with the family no more. And that was right before the year ended. if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna look for the live, but I could have sworn she said she wasn't working with the family no more. Here today, all of a sudden, now you working with Homeland Security and you working with the case and you're talking to the father and how the father, you don't have to call the father back. And then Marv Radio, like I said, Marv Radio was live and she turned her live to look at Tasha's live, but she was still live. So then she asked the perfect question, like, where is the receipts? And then the most important question was, if you are working with Homeland Security, why are you sitting up there talking about this case like this on your live? We didn't know nothing about the girl, Veda, or whatever her name is. We didn't know nothing about her. We only found out about a girl named Kimberly because that Adrielle mentioned her in the fight that happened today on the live. But we did not know about Vada. We didn't know we didn't know nothing about this girl or none of that. And then you sit up there and you say, oh, I'm trying to tell y'all without telling y'all. She mainly was supposed to be talking about the fight or whatever. But then I guess she segued into, oh, this is why Adrielle is mad. That didn't sound like she was mad about none of that shit Tasha was talking about. Now, I believe that maybe they was arguing about somebody being there, like Jocelyn said. This is this man's house. Why you being so disrespectful? But the question is, Tasha K had all those people in her live asking questions, going in. And she said, I'm willing to take some of y'all questions. And then she turned around and only answered one, and that was about London on the Tracks, mother. Then she ended that live. That live was only like 40 minutes long. With 4,000 to 5,000 people in the chat. She didn't really answer no questions about said fight that happened today. She talked about it a little bit in the beginning, but was she capping for the views? That's the question. I believe she was. Because if you're going to talk about it. But don't get up there. It says, her live is called Exclusive. Here's why R.Kelly's girlfriends, Adrielle and Joy, are fighting on IG Live. But then you really didn't. You told us about the FBI and all that other stuff. We wanted to know about the fight. And I guess y'all can say, well, oh, she did tell us why they was fighting. If y'all say. Because I don't believe people was asking questions. Marv Radio, we was all asking questions, and she really didn't answer nobody's question. She didn't show no receipts. She didn't show us nothing. All she basically said was that she's working for the feds. Thank you, Tasha, for that little bit of information. Thank you very much for that little bit of information. But the question is, now that everything is about to hit the fan with the R.Kelly, is Tasha K capping? That's the question. Because she didn't answer shit for nobody. She got on live. She did that video. And that was that. Like I told y'all, shit about to be real different for 2020. Shit is about to get real different because she didn't really address anything. So like I said, the question is Tasha K capping? I gave y'all the title of the video from today's live stream. Go watch it. Look in the live. Look at the chat. And then watch Tasha and actually listen to the words that are coming out of her mouth. Because she really didn't give up no receipts. She can't give up. Now she's gonna go back to saying that she can't give y'all no receipts because she's working with the government now and Homeland Security. So that's gonna be her reason for not giving y'all no receipts. Y'all know that, right? So let me just tell y'all right now, she's not gonna give y'all no receipts because she's gonna be working with Homeland Security. That's gonna be her real excuse for not giving y'all nothing. But like I said, hit me in the live and let me know. We gonna get into some more things, and I'll have another video for y'all tonight. Later, YouTube.